It's showing live, so we are up. Apparently, evening,
really?
everybody. We're still figuring all this out, but we're doing or I'm doing my night watch for Lockjaw. Swamp Picker's already got his, but I've got a little web page up here that shows all the different time zones. See if that'll capture on that screen, showing it's after 11 p.m. here where I'm at in Central Time Zone. It's after midnight where Dean is at. Put it on my other screen. So hopefully that satisfies Lockjaw. And we're just planning on picking some locks and talking about whatever comes up and drinking a little whiskey. So
All right.
right now, I don't think we've got any fans, but say again?
Must be on a different screen because I'm not seeing it live, but
okay. Yeah, here I can, let me try and refresh. On my other screen, I'm logged in on a separate account, so to speak.
okay.
I'm using a different web browser that's not logged into my Gmail account, so it it's just seeing it as a guest, so to speak, I believe. Okay, there it's showing live once I go into my
I got it live too. Okay. We're good, brother.
So view in control room so I can see the chat. No, it is not made for kids. All right, save. One current viewer. That's probably me on my other account. That's okay.
Yeah, it might be me. I'm on one too. That's cool. All right. So
yep, but it'll record and we'll do our thing. So yeah, I'm just going to pick some random locks to kind of warm up before I try and do the blue whale.
no worries. You already told them, showed them your time and all that. Right? You're cool.
Yeah. So that's just for the
For your night watch.
For Lockjaw for the night watch. So that's why we're doing it this time of night. So anyway, tell me about your day, bud. What do you have going on?
Oh, not much, man. We hung out with some friends, and then Mama threw her back out. So,
oh shoot.
Yeah, we're dealing with that now. She's down. I got some special medicine I'm going to give her later tonight, but not that kind. I mean, Florida medicine.
Sure. Whatever you say, my friend.
Right. Yeah, I guess I'm going to wait a minute.
The vitamin D, it always makes them better. I always try to tell my wife that.
I'm going to mess with Elroy's Toys CL.
Okay. Did you see the video? You see the video he put up for his challenge?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to, somewhere I've got a set of handcuffs. I'm going to have to dig those out of storage. And he's given a point per belt, but he wants you to be on the LPU system. So it's, white, yellow, orange, green, the blue. Again, if I can get that thing picked in a reasonable amount of time, but I don't want to make him watch a 5-hour video just so I can get that pack lock open. I'm not consistent with it yet. But he's offering the bonus for a handcuff, so I can at least get 5 points that way. As I think I can get up through the green.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go without the handcuffs. I don't have any handcuffs. So.
Yeah, just to buy yourself some. Yeah, he's running it through the end of December, I think, or right before Christmas. So.
Yeah, I need to. And plus, there's some smoking Black Friday deals going on too. So,
yeah. Well, and I'd recommend get yourself just a set of cheapy, just the standard Smith & Wessons.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Just something.
All the police carry. I've got some asps. I used to work, do some security work and stuff, and I've got several nice asp handcuffs. And man, those things are a bear to pick. I regular handcuffs are a joke. But those asp ones, the keyway is so much smaller. It's very hard to get into.
Yeah, I just need the basics, dude. And I guess you were saying what's that? The Smith & Wessons or something?
Yeah, Yeah, just a set of Smith and Wessons is what I'd recommend. But I mean, you can find them on. I'd imagine they've got them on Amazon for pretty stinking cheap. But yeah, that's what I'd look at them. But you just got to let me know what the wife's face looks like when you tell her you want handcuffs for Christmas.
Yeah, she does. She's at this point now. If it's everything's lock related coming in, I got some more mail call coming in tomorrow that she doesn't know about. So,
okay.
Unfortunately, since her back's thrown out, she's going to be here. Usually, I can beat her to the mail because she's at work. But
Gotcha.
the next couple of days is not going to be favorable for my mail calls. Unfortunately,
this pick is not working on this one.
I got this thing into a hard false set last night, just playing with it.
Yeah, when we were on the other video, I remember you doing that.
I figured I'm only going to mess with it when I'm doing a live or something like that. That way.
Okay. You can always capture it just in case.
Yeah, just so I can prove that I did do it. And then let's see, there was another guy. I got to remember his name. I'll look it up, but he was asking after I send this one to you if you could send it to him.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So if you got somebody queuing up for it, send the info along.
I didn't think you had anybody in line for it yet, but I said, you're next. So he said he'd hook up with you. I told him it was you. So
okay.
He'll DM me or something. And
yeah,
I plan on sending this out to you on Monday.
Okay.
That's pretty confident.
I'll send it on with one of my poker chips, and
that's my confidence level. I know Grits has had one of those damn things for months, so I'm not sure how confident I am on this stuff.
Well, I kind of figure that with the challenge locks, it's, if you've had it more than a week or two, it's probably time to send it on, whether you've accomplished it or not. It's,
Yeah, I put some effort into it. The other one, first one I did, that was a fun little lock. I probably had an hour into it total. Just messing with it, 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there.
Right.
Well, this thing is a chatty little.
See, and I'm going the other way with this lock I'm picking. This is one of the ones I got from Greg Potter, and it's so old and beat up. I need to buy some of that Houdini or whatever it is, the lube for inside these things.
Yeah.
It is so old and grimy. All you feel is the things binding up in there, and you can't tell. The pins will move and then move and then move, and you can't tell which one's a.
Holy crap! Hold on a second.
Clicking in. Did you just get it?
Hold on. No, that is a deep false set. That's like ahead of the. What the heck? Oh man! You know what? He's got some nasty going on up in there. Oh boy. Okay. It just clicked right over, and I don't know what I'm going to do now. There's no way. That's ridiculous.
Grief.
You don't have anybody up on chat, right? Just making sure.
I don't think so. I'm not seeing anybody right now. It's showing.
I was just checking.
2 views and no one currently viewing. So let me pull back up my other site. Yeah, it's
man, I don't know what the heck just happened. Yeah, there they are. What the heck?
So yeah, it doesn't show anybody watching us right now. So
okay, that thing was deep, man. I mean, it just slid right over, and then I couldn't go anywhere with it. That's crazy. And I like trying these little half diamonds.
Yeah.
This is a pretty thin one, but I wish Jimmy'd come out with a half diamond.
Does he not have one?
He's got gems, but no half diamonds. I think he was considering that. He might have one on his little oh, you know, those little half-size jobs. I forget what he calls them. You know, the ones where you can put end to end.
Yeah.
He might have one of them, but I don't think so. Shit, talk to him when you see him.
Yeah, I'll ask him. Let me write that down so I don't stink and forget. Got a list of things I want to get. Nightmare posted on one, or made a comment on one of my posts and was letting me know that his the gym hook set in 0.019 and 15 were some of his go-to picks.
Yeah, I have those. Those are fantastic. Yeah, I've got Jimmy's, all of his, well, current, whatever this version is, in 1.5s and 1.9s.
Okay. So yeah, I'm probably going to look at getting those and then getting a set of his flat hooks as well. But some of the videos I was watching, I haven't gotten into my, I haven't even touched my purple lock yet. That's going to be a whole nother experience picking that Medico. I've got a Medico M3, and one of the videos I was watching, I might have a hook that might work, but it was basically saying that you want a hook, but you don't want it completely flat. You want a little bit of a raised edge on the back end, like those the gym hook set, so you can help. You know what they're recommending is you go in deeper, you go in past whichever pin you're trying to manipulate, and that way you can pull it forward and manipulate them. Which I don't know that I'd be able to do that very well with a flat hook.
Yeah, here's how can I put it again? Can you see that?
No, not really. But I'm on a tiny screen. Let me pull up a bigger screen, the one I'm watching on. Yeah, it's still not showing up very well.
Okay, well,
yeah, that's better. Yeah.
He's got them in 3 different sizes, so they're actually really nice. But at any rate, have you hooked up with, do you know Walt Cade yet?
Name's not ringing a bell.
Okay, he's remember the online auction Storage Wars?
Okay, yeah.
He's in the group. He's in the dog pound too. Hook him up, because if you send him a self-addressed stamped envelope, you see this little blue jobber here.
Okay, yeah.
He'll send you as many as you want, whatever colors you want.
Okay.
And he sends one for the center hole too on the Jimmy Longs. I'm stupid and I can't figure out how to get it to work. But he has a few other things that he'll send you too. If you just send him a self-addressed stamp, that'll cover everything coming back at you, and he'll print them up, get them out to you. Look him up on the dog pound, Walt Cade.
All right, what's his name?
Walt Cade, Cade. He's a good dude. It might take him a few days to get it out to you, because he's actually still doing auctions and stuff. So
okay. Yeah, one of the guys, I'm trying to remember who it is. My wife and I used to watch Storage Wars, and there's a couple guys out of Lampasas, Texas. There was I don't know if they were brothers or just partners in the business, but one was a bigger, very heavy set guy, and he's kind of in my local area. I ran into him at a couple gun shops and different stuff.
You'll probably see Walt's in Texas, so you'll probably see him running around somewhere out there. He's on Facebook too. But really cool dude. Ooh. Man, I thought I had it there for a second. Of course not, brother.
I'm getting my butt kicked just with this yellow. I don't know if it's because I got the audio going and I'm talking to you and the fan's going and I can't hear anything, but even this thing's giving me grief.
And I mean, when it goes to a false set, I mean, it goes to like 2 o'clock.
Yeah, and without being able to disassemble it and see what's going on inside, trying to understand that feedback's going to be challenging.
Well, he actually posted the guts on his Facebook when he made it.
Oh, did he? Okay.
I could look at it and it still wouldn't matter. There's some shit up in there. I mean, it's not, and it's the key pins and the driver pins. So
Gotcha.
He's thrown crap on every one of them.
Well, I thought I was going to try and be clever and maybe do something I hadn't done on a regular basis, but I'm going back to the ones I've been practicing off my blue whale because I at least know them a little bit.
Yeah, I need to. I'm hoping I could. It'd be nice to get it under 10 minutes, but I don't know. I'll take anything because you can always go back and do it again and try to get the star.
Right.
But it'd be nice to, like I said, Grits did it at 10 something and came back with like a 3-minute something ridiculous time.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, that's nuts. And I saw that Spoon got her. What did she do? She did the Berserker.
Yeah. I just need to figure out the locks. I don't think I own that. Well, I probably own that many, but I don't think they're easy picks. It's to get 20 locks, I'd have to be picking my greens and blues, and my skill level's not to the point where that's easy for me yet.
Yeah, and, I mean, I think she was doing a bunch of number 3s.
Okay.
So, I mean, and you can rake the shit out of those, but I just don't want to go buy 17 more 20 or number 3s.
Right. Well, I haven't learned. I mean, I've raked 1 or 2 just for the fun of it to, see if I could, but I'm not consistent. It's, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm just playing.
Yeah, I just raked this number 3 the first time. I haven't raked. I just don't rake. So I figured for tonight I'm going to rake it. I got to practice on that anyway. So
okay.
And then me and Grits and Grouchy Lenny are going to try the
pack leader.
Yeah. But I got some bump keys coming in, and damn it, these freaking sales. I already ordered some from a different place, and Covert Instruments has their bump key set on sale, and you get the free hammer with it. I already got the little hammer, or mallet, little rubber thing,
Right.
And it's like $17. It's actually a really good deal.
Yeah, I actually was on their site earlier tonight. I got to admit, I'm a little happy that they didn't discount the set that I was trying that I just ordered it, very expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, all right, at least that one didn't go on sale. I don't feel like such a schmuck.
Yeah, I didn't even. I've got some Covert Instrument stuff like the set you had, and I'm like, I'm not even going to go look and see. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I did get one of his tubular locks though. That lock impression keys. A little round jotter.
Right.
Because it was usually he had it for 80, then it was 50, and I think he's got it down to 30. And I don't have one of those to pick tubulars yet, so I scored one of those. Whether I can do anything with it. I mean, I do have a tubular lock. You could always just regular pick it, but I figured, well, I'm a slut for picks and shit. So
yeah, I kind of figured. I was looking at one of their sets comes with the practice lock, and the practice lock is $50, and it comes with picks, and then the bonus, the free gift, is a set of tweezers, and it's like that's probably a pretty good deal. But if I'm going to spend $50 on locks, I want to get locks that are on the belt system and that pick actual locks. And I'm getting ready to go buy some Jimmy Longs and possibly save some money to try and get a rat yoke. So I just figured I was just going to leave that one alone.
Yeah, and I got suckered in. I bought some Mokies. They'll be here tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, and that's the other thing. I bought off of Lockjaw. I picked up his this case here. It's the Book of Secrets.
Yeah, you showed me that the other day.
It's on sale now for like 14, 15 bucks.
Okay.
So I actually bought 2 more of them. At that price, throw my Jimmy Longs in and my Mokies when I get them in. You can't beat it for the price, man. It's ridiculous. I shouldn't have, but yeah.
Man, whatever. You can't take it with you.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I told my son, well, you can have it when I'm gone. Want it or not, I don't care.
Yeah, I tried to years ago. I challenged my dad. I'm like, hey, let's get in a arms race. Let's both start collecting guns and see who wins. And he's like, why would I want to do that? I said, because when you pass away, I get them all.
Exactly.
He's like, you little motherfucker.
Good try, man.
Yep. It's worth a shot.
Oh hell yeah! Just make sure you buy whatever, don't buy the same thing and you're in.
Oh, hey, Grouchy's joined us. Hey, Lenny.
Did he? Why am I not? I gotta update.
I think she got a bunch of Harbor Freight #3 clones. They come in 3 packs for cheap. Okay. So yeah, clones. Now that makes sense. I hadn't thought about doing that, Lenny.
Let me see if I can pull up the chat again on this thing. Paladin pinning. Yeah, I saw that pinning mat too, but I've got this mat and I use it. It's my gun cleaning mat, and it works out pretty good because I got some magnets all over it, so it works for me. But that other mat is nice.
Yeah, I've been looking at the Paladin one and the other one. Part of me's thinking about them.
Oh, Lenny, I think you're right, dude.
She's returning after the challenge. Rusty Spoon, naughty girl.
That's one way to do it. Well, shit, I told her, send them to me, and I made a mistake. I said, listen, I'll pay for shipping. I second thought that. I mean, holy crap, shipping on that right now.
Yeah.
Probably $30 to ship that many lots.
That'd be expensive. I am completely off camera out here picking with this thing.
Oh, I got an email. I bought 3 Lockwoods, 334 B45s.
Okay.
Because I can't find it. I heard everybody is picking those things, and I couldn't find any here in the States. So we'll see what customs hits me up with when they finally get here. They're in New York now, so which is weird. I thought they'd go into the West Coast, but they flew into us from Australia into New York. Oh damn! There goes. That's weird. Oh yeah, no doubt, dude. That was it. Yeah, she had a couple that were just put a tension on it and it opened. Hey, it locked and then it opened it. Yeah, I got 3 of them, Lenny. I figured if I'm going to get them, I probably know some people that exactly, bro. I figured I'd know some people over here that probably wouldn't mind one. So
I was going to say, it sounds like Lenny's hitting you up for one. I'll hit you up for the other. Let me know what it costs, and I'll pay my third of the lock, and I'll pay for shipping.
Yeah, no worries, because you can't find them here, man. I mean, it's nuts. So I figured if I'm going to get them, I might as well get a few of them.
Yeah, no, I mean, see what your luck is. Oh, we got more people on now. Yeah,
like I said, they just got in New York, so I expect. Last time I got something from Multi-Pick when I ordered the dimples, I had to pay the. Oh man, I was not expecting that. Now I'm ready for the tariff whenever it comes in, but once it gets here, you're screwed because they're not going to send it back. So whatever amount they ask for, that's it. You got to pay it. I mean, it's extortion. I get it, but
yeah, it's the way she goes.
But the guy's on eBay. He's Locksmith, I think is his name. He's got it. He must be a distributor out there or something because he's already sold 177 of them.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. Hey, if you go over there, man, take an extra bag for me and Rebel so you can bring some extra stuff back.
Yeah. No, friggin' do a little fundraiser online of hey, who wants what, and send
Yeah, dude, because there's some
20%. Buy yourself some beer while you're there. We used to I don't know I don't know where you're at, Lenny, but they should have it down where you're at. But have you guys ever had Yingling?
Oh yeah.
So I got hooked on that while I was in flight school for the military.
They have it where you're at now, right? I think they brought it over.
Yeah, they finally got it in Texas. I want to say around 2020 or so. So we've had it for like 5 years now. But for a long time, you couldn't get it here.
Yeah, I used to when I was
the liquor store on base, the Class 6. They could buy it and ship it to themselves. Yeah. They had agreements where you couldn't ship it west of the Mississippi. So even the exchange couldn't get it for us. So whenever we had one of our friends, another pilot was going back for training in Alabama, we would end up pooling money. Everybody would, hey, you're going to drive, right? And we would have them bring back cases and cases and cases of that stuff because we couldn't get any of it.
Yeah, when I was before I retired from civil service, I did inspections on active duty and guard units, and we'd come out and we'd get shit tons of Yingling when we come this way. Take it back to San Antonio because everybody wanted it back in San Antonio pre-COVID.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, Yingling's good stuff.
Yeah. I am a fan.
I didn't see that with the Pocket Woman.
I'm not familiar with that name. Pocket Woman, is she another one of the? Okay, she's a picker that's got a channel or just on the LPU Discord or whatever.
Yep, she's usually on. I think probably coming around just because of the time. Probably around this time. She's on. She'll pop in sometimes on Lady Locks. Just depends on the time over there.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Lenny, isn't she the one that's big into the medicos? Yeah, that's another site. If you're going to do your medico, it's called, I think it's Cult of Medico or something like that. It's Cult of something. But she has this whole thing on, I can't remember if it's her or somebody else. I'll send you the link, but it's got everything on medicos you need to know.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen some websites that really dive into medico a little deeper, and I have watched some videos to help learn and prepare me for that M3 I've got. She streams with Lady Locks often, and Parky was a picker with Parkinson's who passed away in 2024.
Okay.
I like the name. Sorry I didn't get a chance to meet him.
Hey, if you're gonna, own it. I mean,
yeah. Yep. He's not in my motorcycle organization, but there was a guy I'd been following online that most of the time when you see people with cuts on with their biker vests, they'll have a road name, a nickname, and we call it a road name. And there was a guy that had been pretty severely burned in the military, and he ended up getting a bike from, I don't know, there's a bunch of bike organizations, 501s that will raise funds and donate bikes. They'll modify the bikes to whatever the rider needs. If they're missing a leg, they'll change up shifters and clutches and stuff like that. but this guy ended up getting a bike, and it was showed videos and pictures of him and his wife riding this thing. It was a trike, and he was burned fairly heavily, and his road name was either Sparky or something to do with fire. Like he was owning it. And it's like, good for him. That's
Oh, hell yeah.
Especially in the veteran community. That's part of why I ride and do what I do. That is my PTSD therapy. Out riding my bike, getting wind therapy, and then hanging out with other veterans. And if I have a moment, if I need to share a story, if I got to get something off my chest, if a memory is haunting me from things I've seen and done, sitting down with other veterans instead of a psychologist or a psychiatrist, someone who's read about war but never been there.
Yep.
I found that extremely helpful for me.
Yep. That's a brotherhood. That's why vets mix well with bikes. It just works well.
So Lenny says, yeah, sadly he passed away right before I got into the hobby. So he didn't get to meet him, but everyone apparently loved him. So
well, that's unfortunate.
Only the good die young, as they say. So I'll probably live forever.
Hey, Noah. What's up, bro?
Noah just logged in, or is just commenting anyway.
Looks like you just passed your time requirement, boy.
Did I? Oh, yep, sure enough. I'm going to keep going for a little bit. If you guys are good, I'm
good.
On my last lock, so this thing could pop at any time. This might never pop for me.
Oh, you doing the blue whale thingy? Or?
Yeah, I went ahead and got started on it, so I've already got my my white through green, and I'm working on this stinking pack lock.
I'm gonna start then. I'm gonna see if I can do something here. I'm gonna start my timer.
Yeah, I didn't even start a timer. I knew I wasn't going to get it in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I figured. Well, I'm gonna play with it anyway. Let's see what master 3.
And since you guys are up, Nola or Lenny, if either of you want to join us or anybody watching, I'm happy to stay on longer. Just say in the comments that you want to jump on. I will find you on Facebook and send you a link to join us on the live stream, and you can work on getting your the night watch. Is that what the heck this thing's called?
Yeah.
Whatever the night watch is, since you're insomniacs like us, if you want to join us, just let me know. I'm happy to send an invite to anybody.
Well, at least I got the white one open. I don't feel so bad.
To be honest, that's part of why I've been practicing these locks so much. Is I've got that thing coming up in December, the lock picking, or whatever the heck they're calling, meet up or link up or whatever, and they're going to have a lock picking competition.
What
are we showing off there?
5530 for yellow. Let's see. Okay. Let's see.
But I don't want to embarrass myself and not even be able to pick the white lock under pressure. So I'm trying to practice a little bit.
Well, I think you got 4 minutes. 2 minutes for the white belt?
2 minutes on the white, 3 on the yellow, 4 on the orange, 5 on the green, and 10 for the blue, which is going to be I think he's going master number 3. I don't remember what the yellow is supposed to be. I think he's doing some type of Yale for the orange, which I've never picked a Yale keyway, so that's probably going to mess me up. American 1100 and a 98 Pro from Packlock. Right, Lenny says it's way past my bedtime. I did my night watch stream at 5:30 a.m., but I'm still up to watch your blue whale run.
I saw him do his.
No, Nola, I have not got this open yet. Unless you're talking to giving Swamp Picker a hard time.
All right, got the yellow one, so I got some success. Anyway, let's see. This one is the 5540.
Are you supposed to say what they are for the blue whale?
I don't know. I figured I would.
Yeah. So for what it's worth, I did a Master 3, a Master 140, an Avis 5540, American 1100, and a Packlock 98 Pro. If I get it. Yeah, Lenny, I'm not too worried about it. I'd like to find one to practice on so I can at least, see how the keyway feels, figure out, uh, what thickness of pick I like, stuff like that. But nobody sells one around here that I could find.
Which one?
Oh, just any Yale. I think
Oh,
he's
yeah.
doing a Yale 125 padlock. And everywhere I'm finding online that I can buy them, like they're not on Amazon. I see some Yales on Amazon that have the same. It's got like a plastic uh, ring around the bottom, but it doesn't say on Amazon if that's what that model is. So I don't know if it's a cheaper model, a knockoff, whatever. And anywhere I find that legitimate where it says it's a Yale 125, it's going to take them a week or two to ship it, and it'll be over by then. So. Cheese and grits and NyQuil. He's been sitting on the other video. I don't know which other video that
Yeah, I
was.
I was too. That's why I jumped out and jumped back in. I don't know what was going on with it.
I don't know. That's weird. It may have been on our end. I'm sorry, Cheese. We're learning all this. This is only the second time I've ever done a live stream, so we're figuring it out.
Grits is the master. He does it all the time.
I appreciate that, Lenny. Lenny said he'd ship me one, but didn't know if it'd get here in time. I'm good, but it's just, it is what it is. Eventually I'll get one. It'll all happen. I tell you what, one thing I got the other day, I'm going to not try and lose this thing. So I went to one of my local locksmiths and was just asking them, if they had anything I could buy or have or whatever. And they gave me one of these bylocks with the little
U-shaped
key on it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I took the thing apart. It was in a now I have to shave my beard. Nola, I don't know you, but I already don't like you. No, that's not happening. Anyway, I took this apart. It didn't look like any masters in it, so I think it's a black belt, but it was double ended. So I have another end. I don't have the key for it, so I could have a key made, but I figure I'm going to, once I hit my first 100 subscribers, or, I don't know, for something, I'm going to do this as a giveaway. Or the other thing I've thought about is taking it with me to that meetup and seeing if I can trade. There may be people trading locks or whatever. So
yeah, people will trade for the bylock. And, that's one of Grits' favorite locks.
Oh, is it? I'm hearing some possible sarcasm there.
Yeah. He'll,
Sounds like something a Navy guy would say. Nice.
The bylock. Grits.
This is just the, I believe what it is the, it's not branded, but some people said not all bylocks were branded. It's got the actual, let me grab it again, the actual legit key. And looking on the LPU website, I think it's, let me pull this up so I'm saying this right.
This thing is giving me a pain in the, this thing is being a pain in the ass.
All right, so I think it is the 12 slider 1-2 mastered. So just the standard, first degree black belt bylock. It might be the second degree one, because when I took it apart, I put pictures in the LPU Discord page. There were 2 of the pins in here out of the 12 pins that didn't appear to have any of the shallower mills for the false gates, but it didn't look like any of the pictures I saw of what they consider master pins. So I'm not sure exactly which one it is, but I felt safe, throwing a little blue or a black sticker on it and considering a black belt whenever I get to that point. But who knows? Maybe I'll do a video on it of what I got and post some pictures up and get some feedback from people who have messed with these and know what's going on.
Noah was saying he didn't know what branch you were in. I think you were Army, weren't you?
Well, she insulted me and said I was in the Navy. Um, I started in the Coast Guard. I enlisted in the Coast Guard back in the 90s. Was a avionics technician, fixing and maintaining the H-60s.
Oh, okay.
Did a bunch of search and rescue, running the hoist in the back, federal law enforcement, fast roping, a bunch of stuff like that. And then got to the point where if I promoted again, my only job would be to fix and maintain the aircraft. And the only part of the job I really loved was flying and doing search and rescue, stuff like that. Um, so I ended up switching over to the Army and went warrant officer instead of going commissioned. Because if you're lucky, you get a company command, but then as you start going up the ranks, you've got to do time in admin and all this stuff that I didn't have any interest in. Whereas as a warrant officer, you just keep flying, even as a W3, W4, W5.
Warrant officer is
So
the
I
sweet
ended up
spot.
going warrant and flew Apaches, and ended up getting hurt OEF 1112 in Afghanistan. Came back, got surgery, started going through rehab, and unfortunately, all the downsizing under Obama, they started looking for reasons to kick people out. They found a molehill, turned it into a mountain, and separated me at 17 years. No severance, no retirement. Have a nice life, go away. So,
holy shit, brother.
I was pretty upset at the time, more so about the fact, I couldn't finish was upsetting. And money's nice, but you can always, find more work. But the fact that my wife didn't get the medical insurance and the coverage that she should have got, but God had a plan. I might not have come back for my next appointment. I might have come back a quadriplegic. Who knows?
There you go.
So anyway, within, I'd say about a year of being out, I ended up getting 100% disability through the VA. And then about 2-3 years later, it went total and permanent. So once I became permanent, my wife got the medical benefits she would have got if I retired. My kids got help with college. So it all kind of worked out. And, I think God kind of, stepped in and helped me, get the benefits and things I would have got otherwise, and kind of made it right. And so anyway, Nola says from puddle pirate to warrant officer, that's a hell of a switch. So I'm guessing Nola is former military of some type. She knows it as puddle pirate. I'm over 6 foot tall, so when my ship sank, I could walk back home. Oh dear. All right, let's try to catch up on the chat here real quick.
Oh, spoon. The berserker lady.
Oh, did Rusty join us?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in here. Cool.
All right.
Squid for life. Fair enough. Cheesy Grit says squid for life. I personally like mine when they deep fry it and serve it as an appetizer. That's delicious. '91 Delta. All right. Oh, I'm gonna have to look that one up. I don't remember that one.
I was Air Force. Army equivalent was a 98 Golf. So now we're going to try the
power generation specialist. Okay.
But Air Force speaks 1 Alpha 8.
Nola, I actually joined that the other day. I found that somebody linked to me. I think Nightmare tagged me in a challenge post. C Stu, I think is his name, is doing a challenge for hitting 40K on his subscribers. And to qualify, you have to call out channels that have under, I think, 50 subscribers. So Nightmare called me out, so I got linked to his thing, checked it out, and I found out that he started that Mitten Maiden or whatever it was, and I joined the Discord. Haven't had a chance to do a lot in there yet, but yeah, I thought it was kind of cool that he did something specific for veterans. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I need to get in on that too. That's solid.
Rusty says, I only have a minute, just saw a live and wanted to support. Appreciate you coming and supporting.
Thanks, Rusty.
was picking on you earlier. We heard that you might have bought a bunch of locks and then returned them after you used them and abused them in a very berserker style fashion. Yeah, no worries, Nola. Like I said, I joined it, but I don't. Other than posting in there, hi everybody, looking forward to meeting you. I don't think I've done anything in that Discord. To be honest, Discord's new to me as a whole. I'm trying to get in the habit of using that thing. I need to stop jaw jacking and get back to trying to pick this lock.
I'm up to green now. Let's see if I can get this.
Rusty says, I did not. For posterity, Rusty did not.
All right, sure. Whatever.
I'm only returning the extra ones I haven't opened. Fair enough.
Fair enough. That's funny.
Yeah, I lose my progress on this thing. So I was trying to be a cheap person, and I thought some of the initial locks I got from Greg Potter when I first started, there was this itty bitty lock and it had one pin, and it was so easy to pick. I'm like, man, I just need to get 20 of those things for that Berserker challenge. That got me thinking maybe I should get on Amazon and just buy some of the TSA little padlocks you're supposed to put on your travel gear. So Swamp Picker's laughing at me because he's already heard this story. So I ended up ordering 2 orders of this, which they come in packages of 12. So I've got 24 of these locks, and when they came, they are so stinking tiny, I can either get a pick in them or a tension tool, but not both. So I don't know if I'm going to return these or if I'm going to engrave them with, TXR and send them out to people when I send out challenge locks or trade stickers with people, or what I'm going to do with these things. But I can't pick them because they're too small. Yeah, everybody's saying, yeah, they're too small. Yeah, if I would have known, I would have called Rusty Spoon for some guidance and advice. Regerts for sure. No regerts. All right, get back to this stupid thing that's been kicking my butt. And we've got 7 viewers now, so I'm going to repeat some. You might be able to just open them with a pick. I actually tried that. Tried a rake or some of my other tools, and just tried twisting them while I was doing it, and I was able to get 1 or 2 of them, but the majority of them I couldn't, and I didn't want to be beating them up, so just ended up putting them back in the package. But
that's true, Lenny. You could probably just shove a. I don't even know if you can get a rake in there. They're kind of small.
$6 for 3 packets where it's at.
Okay, I'll have to check. They might even be having a Black Friday sale.
Yeah, who knows? And I've got a Harbor Freight, about half hour from me, so that's not bad. But that's part of that because I live out in the country. I'm a half hour from everything. Yeah, I'll have to check that out, Rusty. Appreciate the G2 on that. No, I already picked the 1100. This is a Packlock 90A Pro, and I've only got it open twice. So the day I got it, I picked it, videoed it, got my 200K challenge, and then today I was messing with it, got it to open once for me, but I am not consistent with it. I'm still very much learning. I've been picking for less than a month, so.
See you,
all right, see you, Rusty. I appreciate that, Cheesy Grits. I will hit you up on Discord or somewhere, and I'll be happy to send you some stuff in return when I get to that point. I do have I didn't know the poker chips for something in this community as well. So I've got some poker chips that I had made up in the past for my motorcycle stuff I did. So it's kind of geared toward riding motorcycles and specifically Harleys. But I'll be happy to send you some stuff, and I'll throw one of these in there for you.
Snarky.
See you, Rusty. Thanks for supporting.
Hey, Rusty.
Appreciate that, Nola. How are you progressing on your blue whale there, Swamp?
I'm still on my freaking green here. It's being more snarky than usual.
Which one are you picking?
It's the 75, no, 7240.
Well, maybe that's the ticket. Maybe let me try putting this thing in a stick of vise and instead of just freehanding this. See if that gives me any better feel. Well, for what it's worth, I said this earlier, but if anybody's still trying to get their night watch and hasn't done it yet, if you want to join us, if you've got a channel, just post up in the comments, and I'll send you an invite so you can join us on here, and I'm happy to stay up with you.
Absolutely, if somebody needs one.
Yeah. So I'd imagine most of you guys have already done it, but offers there.
I'm not sure how long they take to get them out once you send it in. I mean, they're probably pretty busy.
Yeah. I haven't heard anything on my submission for the pack leader. So I think there's going to be
oh, they're getting smoked with entries right now.
Well, not just that, but there was really no guidance. So like my video, I mean, I it's not that I'm such a great picker. I just found some cheeky ways to do it. But a lot of it was single pin picking. It was just using a toothpick versus using a, screwdriver versus using a bobby pin. Are they going to accept that? Or, because I haven't invested the money into buying any bypass tools or bump keys or any of that stuff. So I had to get a little creative and kind of think outside the box, and I don't know if they're going to consider that cheating or we'll see. Yeah, but they might have to add some rules to that one because there's going to be a lot of people, just figuring out a way. If you don't give a lot of guidance, you're going to get.
Well, yeah, it might have been vague by design. Now, I think on one of them they actually adjusted partially way through. So,
yeah, and I would expect that on that one too. All right, Cheese and Grits thinks they're going to accept my my submission. So we'll see. I heard back from Packlock. I was pretty impressed. I sent them the email for 200K, and the next day they responded with congrats. Give us a couple weeks to get it out to you, but we're going to have a patch coming. So I thought that was cool.
Yeah, he's on it. They're great for the community too. I mean, he takes that.
Cheese and Grits says they won't say anything. Your patch will just show up. So
okay.
I have seen some other people unboxing, so to speak, their mail when they get it. And it kind of comes, it's almost like old school mail back in the day, as it's got like a wax seal on it, and it kind of looks cool. So, hey, Big Daddy Love just joined us. We're just picking locks and talking crap and whatever comes to mind. We're both kind of working on a blue whale challenge right now, so. I was placing an order with Lockjaw and I did my night watch, so I messaged them and suggested they could save on shipping if they throw the patch in the order. Nice. You got to let us know how that works out, Lenny. That's cheeky. I like that.
Oh, damn, I should have done that because I just ordered 2 more of the Book of Secrets from the damn guys.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to do that because I'm thinking about I don't have a pin pad on my desk. So, I've got some pinning trays, but when I'm taking stuff apart, things are flying everywhere. So I've been looking at one of their things. So maybe when I put in the submission for this one, I'll remind them, hey, I've also done a submission on this, and they can add 2 of my patches in with my order if I get one. I'm going to steal your idea there, Lenny. I like that. Oh, and he says he did get it with it. Nice.
All right. Damn it. I need to write them tomorrow then.
So y'all are just store brand lock picking lawyer then. Yeah. We're both fairly new. I tried picking a couple years ago, did it once or twice, just on some acrylic padlocks so you could see what's going on so you can learn into them. But never really did anything beyond that. About a month ago, I got into this, and the community's been very welcoming. So I've just been enjoying it. But yeah, we're having fun. A couple of us are putting out videos, but yeah, I don't think any of us are going to get to, that guy's got like 3 million followers now.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
But yeah, Swamp Picker and I are just having fun. I'm having a glass of whiskey and we're just picking some locks and hanging out. So appreciate you dropping in, but put in the comments, are you a lock picker or how did you find us? Did I just come across your feed for some reason? The algorithm decided you needed to watch this.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people, when they do them on verticals, they seem to pick up quite a few folks.
Yeah, and I know Lady Locks has been doing that. I'll need to find out. I'm not seeing that option, but I'm doing everything through the Restream site. I'm not, initiating it through YouTube, so I don't know how that works. Yes, Lenny. That's called a good Friday night, picking and sipping whiskey. The only thing that would make it better, wife doesn't, and I don't blame her, but she doesn't like me smoking cigars in the house. So
smoking in the house. Yeah.
It'd be nice if I could have a cigar right now, but I need to go outside for that. Okay. So Big Daddy normally watches on Southpaw's Demigod's channel. Cool. Well, appreciate you coming over and checking us out and supporting us, man. Even if it's just to see what kind of messed up shit show this is.
Right. Lack of success.
Grouchy, no, that was not me, but I have had that. It's pretty good stuff. I've got, I don't know if you guys can see the bar behind me, but whiskey is probably the most predominant. I've got a little bit of everything, but Blade and Bow's pretty good. I like Monkey. Is it Monkey Paw? Brass Monkey, something from Monkey Paw, I think is what it's called. I just crunched a bunch.
Snarky.
Yeah, this thing's Hollerhead, the banana whiskey. Never heard of either of those.
Nope. Well, this thing is just giving me the hardest of time.
Yeah, this pack lock's kicking my butt. Need more lube. Whiskey's gone. I don't know how much longer this stream's gonna last, y'all. What time do you normally turn in, Swamp Picker?
It really depends. Usually I 1:30, but I was planning on being up late tonight anyway. So
okay.
How about you?
Usually I'm laying down around 8-ish, just because my wife likes to go to bed early and she doesn't like going to bed without me. So we'll lay down, watch a TV show or something, and then she goes to bed, and I'll sit there and read or stream online or something. Just flipping through channels. I usually toss and turn and don't go to bed till midnight, give or take. So it's getting to my bedtime too.
No worries. I'm good whenever you are, man. This one's giving me shit.
Cheese and grits for me. Backlog 98 Pro. I just fully did open. Yeah, I may be getting the 12 gauge pick next if this keeps giving me a hard time. So, but I figure it's a good challenge for me is just keep picking the things that I'm not real good at yet, and I'll get there. I'm already can feel how much better I am than when I started a month ago. How much I feel things, when to force them and pressure them versus at first I was sometimes using not enough or way too much. I even bent one of my picks. So just going through all the stages of noobness, so to speak, being the new guy and figuring out how to feel it, because no matter how many books you read and how many videos you watch, until you do it for yourself, you just don't get the feel for it. Cheese and Grits says heavier than normal tension was my answer. I've actually seen several videos where other people are saying the same thing with the 98 Pro is heavy tension. And maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Is let's reset this thing. Let me ask you guys, you Swamp Pickers, since you're on audio, and if anybody else wants to chime in. I feel like sometimes when I'm picking and I overset something or something's going on, and I bring my tension back, I can feel some pins snap in, but then when I go to start picking it again, some of the pins didn't fall. And so I either am raking it or inserting the key a couple times just to make sure everything's dropped back down.
Oh, really?
Seems to be, and I don't know if it's just
put
me,
it back to set?
Yeah, just trying to get it back to, starting at square one. I picked it wrong. I overset something. It's not giving me good feedback. I want to start over. Just taking the key out and rotating my tension tool back doesn't feel like things always reset.
Everything's reset? Oh.
Yeah, I'll go in and start picking, and some of the pins are already lifted or something's going on. It's like, whoa, that's not what it feels like when it's in a unpicked state. I'm just kind of having almost every time, shoving it in there and swiping it a couple times or raking it. But I didn't know if anybody else experienced that or.
I can't say I've noticed it.
Okay. And it could just be my inexperience of, I'm feeling something that isn't there, and,
but then again, I suck
on the cylinder, or, hitting something else inside, and it's messing with my mind. I don't know.
I don't know. One of those folks might know. I haven't felt it, but then again, I'm a noob, so.
Yeah.
And this damn thing. Usually, I'm pretty good at this. The camera adds 2 levels.
Then I certainly don't need to be grabbing my Medico and trying that for the first time. Yeah, we're going to go with that. The pack lock is just camera shy.
This damn thing. I know you're ready to go. Anybody getting anything cool for Black Friday sales?
I'm not planning on buying anything. I kind of went nuts earlier this month when I first got into this. I ordered locks and picks and all kinds of stuff and blew my discretionary budget for the month. So until next month rolls around, I'm kind of done for now.
Yeah, I just picked up the Mokies, so that one set it back for a little bit. And the Lockwoods, I still got to pay the tariffs on that one. I don't know what that's going to be.
Yeah. Well, like I said, let me know what that is. I'm happy to.
Oh, no worries, brother. Yeah, I don't think
share
it's
the
going
load
to
and buy one off yet.
because I think I paid. I have to look. It wasn't that bad. It was like $29 a lock, but then shipping was. I think shipping was $20 to $30 to get them over here. But we'll see what the tariff says. It seemed reasonable to me since you can't find the damn thing. Or if you can, let's see. I forget. Somebody does have them. I think Lock Picker's Bench has them sometimes, but they're sold out.
Okay. It felt like I got a pretty good deal when I went on the Lock Bazaar and bought my, my locks building up to the purple, brown, black I bought. I didn't buy anything new, but I felt like he had fair prices. But the only red I found, I'm trying to do all the kick cylinders. I've ordered. That's the other thing is I've ordered from Packlock, one in each color of all the kick padlocks, so I can install the black and the black, the red and the red, so on and so forth. And I'm probably going to find somebody that's got a laser engraver and have them laser engraved and kind of make a cool collection out of them.
Yeah.
But that wasn't cheap. But the only red he had was a Medico M4, and it was brand new, and he wanted like $180 for it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, little rich for my blood for a single lock that I'm not even ready for yet. So.
Oh, Lenny, I didn't know you could get on a wait list for him. Oh. I just saw it was sold out. I didn't see if there was a little stamp there that said notify me when they're in. I guess there must be, huh? See you, Nola.
Oh.
Thanks for coming, brother.
Oh, mine wasn't keeping up for some reason. Okay, let me catch up. Okay, Grouch says the little can be pretty much, yeah, small with paint hang up like that. Select 410 auto lock thing.
Damn you bastard. This thing is just being a dick. There it is.
You get it? Yay! Hold on. Hold on. Still learning how this stupid thing works.
I'm going to do this damn PL410 Pro real quick.
Here we go.
Real
okay,
quick.
It took me a minute. Yeah,
No. PL410 Pro.
Nice.
Betting on it. See if we can get this thing in less than 3 hours. Took me forever just to even catch up to you, man. Damn.
Well, you're gonna have plenty of time to surpass me too. This thing is just, like I said, I've only gotten it twice, once today and once on the day I got it. So I am not proficient with this thing yet.
Hopefully, I don't take too
Looks
long.
all good when you upload your video. Hey, I beat this in 7 minutes. They don't see the hour and a half of picking it before that you recorded, and it only shows the last attempt where you finally got lucky.
Get in there, real fast. All right, let's see if we can do something with this thing. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this one.
Hopefully, one of us can get the blue whale done, even if it's not in the 10 minutes.
Grits is the pro, man. Grits knocked his out, and well, he's done it twice. Like I said, Grits, what'd you get? 347 or something stupid like that? What was it?
Agree.
You know what I need? Where'd that put him? I need my damn elephant chunks. I don't know if you messed with that. Did you picked up any of the Greyhound stuff?
I saw, I think it was today that they posted on Facebook in the art of lot picking, and I checked out their website, but I didn't buy anything.
Yeah, he's got some good stuff over there too.
Cheese and Grits says first time was 10-17, so you barely missed it. Second attempt was 3 flat.
But
Wow, smoke. That's awesome,
status, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, I agree that is lucky to do it that fast. You also don't get that lucky unless you've got the skill. So.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
That's not all luck. There's some skill in there too. Good grief.
Yeah, Grits is no joke. Except on this, I don't remember Elroy's toys he's got, but that one's giving him a run for his money.
Yeah, I'm sure whenever I finally get a challenge lock, it's gonna tear me up. All right. Lenny says he ordered some Greyhounds dog legs to try them out and another set for a giveaway. Nice. Yeah, got something for you in the comments there. Swamp.
Oh, he's got number 2. Oh, okay.
Yeah. This thing's just not going to work for me. All right. I'll mess with it. Let me try and pick some other stuff that was kicking my butt earlier tonight just to feel better about myself.
Yeah, 3 minutes is crazy time.
Yeah, that's very impressive.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Shit, 3 minutes on anything green or above for me is fucking awesome. Yeah, it's just decided.
Starting from the back on this.
No, it wants to move. Now it's just stuck.
And what's this one that you're on now?
The PO410 Pro.
Okay.
I've done it a few times, but then again, you know how the camera is. Crunch, crunch, snap, crackle. Oh, damn it.
This one's just kicking my butt.
Overset that one.
Well, I say we give her another 5 or 10 and give you a chance to try and get that thing if you can, and then I'm going to call it a night.
No worries. I'll try to hurry up.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to rush you at all.
That's the truth. Right?
Man, just not feeling.
7 is it? 4. Trying to get it. Being snarky. He's trying to beat up the same one I'm trying to beat up. The last one.
Oh, no, I gave up on mine.
Oh,
I figured I'd come pick something that made me feel better and, you know, went down a couple belt levels, and even this kicking my butt.
all right. Yeah, hooked the wife up with some of the standard military medicine, 800 milligrammers.
Yeah, the vitamin M. Yeah. Yep, they sure love giving us that stuff. Here, take your vitamin M and keep large.
I was explaining to my son about go no goes, you know, for flying. And a good friend of mine is he's a 16 pilot. And he's got this really bad cold he's been dealing with. So he hooked up some Ambien, and then he threw some NyQuil on top of that. So
oh dear.
He woke up in the morning. His wife was all mad at him, you know, and he left him. He didn't know, but was sleepwalking. And at 2:00 in the morning, he went down. His wife had made a pumpkin cheesecake to take to work the next day.
Did he eat the whole thing?
No, dude. He said, "Oh, I just put my fingers in it." And I said, "Send me a picture." Dude, he hand scooped. He hand scooped a quarter of the thing out, and then he figured, I guess, whenever state he was in, whatever, it wasn't good enough. So had a semblance of peanut butter, so he broke out the jelly, and he started slamming some jelly all over it. So the kitchen's a mess. He walks back into the room, goes back to bed. Wife wakes up to this damn mess. It's hilarious. That Ambien is something else, man. It works.
Yeah, man, when I was aviation, wasn't as big of a deal when I was in the Coast Guard. I don't know if it's just different mentality, different service, so small, or the fact that I was, an enlisted and riding in the back. But, I don't remember the medical being quite so intensive, and having to get recertified in the Army. It was every 6 months to a year. Had to go back, see the flight doctor, get up, and man, if you went and complained about anything, they grounded you. And
Dude,
so
yeah,
we just got to the point where, unless the bone is showing, you don't go talk to doc, because they'll clip your wings.
yeah. Cheesecake. I'll tell you what. I'll text you the picture of this thing.
Okay.
I'll send it to you too. It's. He said he just put his fingers in it. Bullshit. He scooped the whole heave and help. All right, boom, got it.
Nice. There you go, blue whale done.
All right.
All right, I'll stop messing with this thing. It's kicking my butt. All right, let me catch up with quad. First time I did mine, I used the 1100 for the green. Second pick was a 7240. I love to pick, and of course 98 Pro, because that's the only blue I had. Blue whale is no joke. Dude, I'm crying right now over the cheesecake story. I love my aiming, and of course NyQuil is the goat.
Yeah,
he wants you to send him that picture. He says, please do.
Oh, matter of fact, Grits, I'll send it to you right now. Hold on. I'll send it to you while we're on here. So 49. Hey, I beat 50 minutes. I mean, that's half marathon time.
I gave up on mine. I'm a quitter.
Matter of fact, I'll send it to both of you guys. Hold on a second. Here, I'll send it both to Grouchy, since I got them both up here. Oh, hold on. I got to download it. Just a second. I'll have it right to you. It's freaking hilarious. All right, Grits, here it comes. This is okay. This is getting ridiculous. All right, Rebel, I got you. Where do I? There you are. Yeah, there's no way that is just a.
Let's take a look at this.
There's no way that's just a finger.
Nice. You care if I share it?
Oh no, share away, man.
Okay, everybody. So here's what he's. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that is not a.
That's more than just the tip.
A little dip. Yeah, that's hilarious. He's a good dude too.
Lenny says, just popped my first Ace Brass 38 millimeter. Congrats, buddy.
Damn.
Very nice.
Is there something we got to put on here for that? Do I got to put something in like?
No, well, you've already got yours, so I think all I've got to do is in the description, which I can do after the fact. Do the hashtags and all the things that I need to do, and then I just need to send them an email with it. And I'm going to do what. Are you talking about my my desk here? Yeah, there's definitely some scratches and
Oh, maybe think I'll ask you a favor too. Can you put in the description something for the blue whale? I got to see what requirements we need for that too.
Yeah, absolutely. And worst
link
case, if
to
you
it.
need, I can see if we can download it and clip out just your part or whatever you need to do. But yeah, let me know what you need and we can edit the.
Yeah, dude. No, all I got to do is I'll just I'll let them look at the whole thing.
Yeah,
Just
and
time.
just put in time marks in your email to them of, hey,
Yeah.
it's at this, at this, at this. But yeah, let me know what we need to put in there and we'll get it. Cheesecake guy's my friggin' hero.
Oh, dude, he's actually a really good dude. he's a funny dude. Like I said, he was a Viper pilot, and then
Okay.
unfortunately he had to eject, broke his back, and had to get out of Vipers. And
Oh
I knew
shoot.
him at that time. And then he flies for major airlines now. So
Okay.
I won't say which one.
Yeah.
He's a really good dude.
Very nice. Yeah, that's
Fun
what I
dude.
kind of my hope was when I got out of the military was I wanted to keep flying, but just wasn't in the cards for me, unfortunately.
See you, Lenny.
It's taking off.
Yeah,
Thanks, Lenny. Have a good
way
one.
to go, though, man. That is the way to go. I
Yeah.
mean, the Air Force, they just picked up warrants in the Air Force.
Oh, did they?
Yep. They just
Okay.
started doing it.
Now, like as pilots or
No. I think there's
Okay.
mostly cyber.
okay. Because I was going to say that I know lots of services have warrants, but the Army is the only one that I was aware of where you could be a pilot. But somebody was telling me that somebody else, I guess the Marines, have warrant pilots too now.
Probably just for the helicopters, right?
I have no idea.
Yes.
No idea. So
No, when I went to I went to Desert Storm with a bunch of the 18th Airborne Corps guys, and I was enlisted, so Air Force stuck with them, and the warrant officers were the best guys out of the bunch, man. They just don't give a shit. They're really cool dudes.
I was explained being a warrant kind of like being when you're 13, 14 years old, you're old enough you don't have to sit at the kids' table when your family gets together for Thanksgiving anymore. So you're sitting with all the adults, but nobody really expects you to behave. That's what being a warrant officer is you're an officer, you're an adult now, but nobody really expects you to behave yourself until you're like a W4, W5.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Just kind of unsupervised grown kid. You're responsible enough that we don't have to monitor you, but we really don't expect you to be too smart.
Oh yeah, dude, it's the perfect mix. I'm surprised the Air Force hadn't gone to it a lot earlier. I was hoping I would have stayed into 30 if they would have let me be a warrant.
Yeah, I enjoyed the job. I enjoyed the flying, but to be honest, I actually had more respect and authority. Not that that's a big, the authority I could care less about, but I had more running a shop as an E5 in the Coast Guard, running the avionics shop. When I became a warrant, like until you become a maintenance test pilot or an instructor pilot or something, I was just a pilot. They treated us like slaves, man. They motor pool Mondays, going to the Connex yard. They used us as manual labor. We were used and abused. They didn't treat you like an adult or a real pilot until you tracked.
Okay.
And unfortunately, I got hurt right before that was supposed to happen for me. So
I didn't even know about that. I came in from Kentucky when I was 17. I didn't even know about the Coast Guard. If I would have known, I probably would have gone that way because they got the best locations.
Oh yeah, no, I grew up in the Northwest, so half my life was spent on the water and scuba diving and doing all kinds of stuff as a kid and a teenager and fishing, and so I saw the Coast Guard doing their stuff. My dad pushed me, when I started talking about the military, he's like, "Hey, think Coast Guard," and it was a fantastic service, especially aviation. Very small. I really enjoyed my time there. Had a lot of really good people. Had one really bad supervisor that almost got me to leave the service when I PCS'd.
That's a statement too.
Yeah, my wife and I talked, and I told her, hey, if my next duty station I've got a supervisor like that, I'm done. But
That's
luckily that was
unfortunate.
a one-time deal. But he is this guy that apparently everybody that worked with him before said he was this great guy. Everybody loved him, so he built up a lot of rapport and respect. But once he went from E5 to E6, the power hit his head, and he friggin' just he decided I was great, and he wanted me to be his protege, but I didn't want to have anything to do with him. I saw him doing some immoral and almost illegal stuff,
Yeah, yeah.
and
You don't
he
want to get
decided,
mixed up in that
well,
shit.
if you're not going to be my protege, you're going to be the example to everyone else on why you don't tell me no. Um, and so he lied to the senior chief over us and said, this guy's a problem. He's, constantly doing this, that, the other. And when they asked for paperwork of, hey, where's the documentation showing that you've counseled him and, it's getting worse, he goes, well, I was trying to help him. So I didn't do any of that. And of course, none of that had ever happened, but they took him at his word. So I got put on notice. They were going to kick me out if I didn't fix all the errors of my ways and if I didn't make appropriate progress, every week or two. If I wasn't, getting better, I had a deadline of 6 months to get better, but everybody's now watching me. Well, all they're seeing is the same thing I've been doing, just nobody was watching me before. So like, man, you must have scared him straight. He's amazing. But nobody was looking. I was just busy doing my job. But now instead of taking 10 minutes to do a job, I've got to go find my supervisor, tell him what I'm doing, go get the parts, come back, tell him I'm back, then fix the thing, then show them that I fixed the thing, then tell them that I'm going to put the tools back, and it becomes this hour job. And I became half as useful because I was having to prove that, just because you don't see me on the hangar floor working on an aircraft doesn't mean I'm off hiding somewhere or, doing something wrong.
That's unfortunate. It's well.
So yeah, it definitely was not an ideal experience, but I learned more from him about being a boss than, the people who do it right, it's hard to see what they're doing. The people who do it wrong, it's very easy to go, I'm in charge. I will never do that to my people. I will never treat someone like that. I will never lie like that. I will never steal.
Yeah.
I won't.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah.
All right, bud.
All right, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thanks a lot. I'm putting away Elroy's. I'm done with
No worries. Let me see if I've got the right one here. I'm trying to mess with overlays.
All right, brother.
All right, guys. Thanks everybody for joining us. Congrats to Swamp Picker on getting his blue whale done. I could not get mine. My pack lock was kicking my butt. But we'll see y'all next time, and take care.
Thanks for having me, brother. That was a good time.